Hello there, Sarah here, lead body-mind integration expert at Healing Embodied. Today I want to tackle the question, why do my thoughts feel so convincing? I have been there, I have experienced the intrusive thoughts that feel so very real in the moment, and today I want to unpack why that is. When we have experienced trauma, chronic anxiety, relational wounding, or pain in our past, the protective mechanisms of the mind kick into hyperdrive. The mind begins a pattern of constantly scanning for threats in our environment, constantly looking for what might be wrong, constantly looking for any possible scenario in which we could re-experience that pain. When we are constantly in an energy of overanalyzing and overthinking, the wires in our brain get a little bit crossed, and we begin detecting threats in our environment that aren't actually there. We begin responding to a past narrative, a past pain, as if it's actually happening in the present moment. When the mind detects a threat, the body responds with alarm or anxiety. The autonomic nervous system is activated and we go into fight, flight, or freeze in an attempt to keep ourselves safe from the perceived threat. The main point here is that the body is responding to a perceived threat, not an actual present moment threat. The problem with this, and the reason that the scary thoughts feel so convincing in that moment, is because the traumatized nervous system can't tell whether it's responding to a thought or to a threat. The response in the nervous system is the reason the thoughts feel so real. The threat might not be real, but the response is. Your mind is detecting a threat. Your nervous system is responding to that threat, which is communicating back to the brain that it's in danger. So a threat is detected, the threat is responded to in the body, and the threat is then reinforced in the brain. And the cycle continues. This is why your thoughts feel so convincing, because the perceived threat is being reinforced by an overactive nervous system response. Interrupting this pattern has to happen in the nervous system because that is where the actual alarm activation is happening. We can try to change our thoughts, and we may even succeed in that, but if the body is still responding with alarm and communicating to the brain that it's in danger, then this cycle is going to continue. We have to teach our nervous systems how to tell the difference between thoughts and threats, and help our bodies learn or relearn how to respond to accurate detection of risk and not respond as if we're being attacked by a hungry tiger when there really is no tiger around. The first step to this is learning how to be in your body, learning what it actually means to quiet the mind and shift into the embodied experience. Learn how to be present with what is actually happening and not what your mind is making you think is happening. Learn how to create distance between your emotional experiences and the meaning your mind is placing on those experiences. If you are interested in this, if this feels like something that would be helpful for you, we have a brand new course called Get Out of Your Mind. It is starting June 2nd. This is exactly what we will be working on in this course. In Get Out of Your Mind, you will learn the foundational tools necessary to quiet the noise of the mind, to help your nervous system feel safe again. I'm so excited I hope to see you there. If you are interested in that program, you can read more about it at the link in the description of this video. And until next time, I cannot wait to see you live and love wholeheartedly.